It's pretty cool here. There's in my department, there's probably there's 4 techs and 2 helpers. I'm one of the techs, and I got 3 of the guys to get concealed carry permits. I just sold one of them, one of my 22s, and I'm gonna bring them down to the pit and kind of show them how to use it. But I love it.
Good deal. Yeah, the more people that armed, the better.
There's a lot of weird stuff going on, and this guy never talks about it. It was kind of funny. And then I went, take the course and get your license, and he's taking the course next week. You know, you gotta do the safety course before you can get your concealed carry and mask. You know, and so I told him, I said, I got a 22. I'll sell you one of my Rugers, you know, and I'll even bring you out there and show you how it works. I even give you a pile of ammunition with it.
Oh, that's mighty nice of you, man. And I mean, that's the American way, you know, right there.
Yeah, he's a friend of mine. You know, I help him out. I put an AC unit in for him, AC system in for him, blah blah blah. But yeah, I hear you. You know, it's just exercise your Second Amendment. You know, we're in a place where you can do it. You know, hopefully it'll be here for during my lifetime, and hopefully after. You know.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I don't really, I don't really cozy up to any libs myself, you know. I mean, there's just something that doesn't mix, you know, for some reason. I mean, I know a few people that are, you know, and I'm friendly with them. I mean, I don't care about their political leanings. I think they care more about mine than I do of theirs. That's generally the way it works, but. You know, I never used to be all that political, and you know, now that I understand things in my older age a little bit better, you know, about how these people think and operate and what their beliefs are. You know, there are certain people throughout life that you just don't get along with, and you can never figure out why. You know, and even that goes with family members. And now I'm finding out why, you know. Well, not right now, but, you know, later on in life you figure it out what it is. And it turns out to be most of the time, at least in my case, it's just the politics, you know, and it's just the mannerisms. You don't even know that you know, they're flaming libtards. It's just the way they act and behave and carry themselves, you know. It's just, and not all of them, but a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? Or is it just me?
KC1LMA, you're 100% correct. I can talk to somebody that's like left leaning, and within about 3 or 4 minutes, not even that, it doesn't take long. Instantly, it's like I don't like to be around that. I don't know. I guess I'm a kind of an extreme case, but I don't know. It just. That's why I don't watch movies anymore, you know. Certain actors like, I don't know. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but I don't know. It just turns me off.
De Niro.
What's that?
De Niro, yeah. He's got a place out here not too far from my QTH. I've never seen the guy. I would love to just run into him, you know. I used to run into Dick Cavett all the time, and you know, there are guys that are around. You just treat them like, you know, regular people, like you don't know who they are, and you know, then they're generally pretty cool with you.
I'm not saying they're not. there's probably a lot of decent people that are left leaning. You know what I mean? They care about other people. I just don't like to be around them. I mean, I have nothing in common with them. I have my beliefs, everything is different, you know? I got no desire to be around those people. It's just, honestly, I'd rather not even friggin' see them.
Yeah, one of my siblings is a flaming libtard, and I only figured that out like maybe 12 years ago, you know? Could never really get along with them and their spouse, you know? Well, their first spouse is a pretty cool dude, but the second one is a real zero. And then I realized why, and it all made sense.
Where'd everybody go?
Yeah? Right here.
26-7, Kansas City. I guess that game's over.
Chris, I got another question for you.
Okay.
What does a guy driving an EV and a guy that has diarrhea, what do they have in common?
Well, I'd have to think about that. Okay, I give up.
I double with you, say.
I give up.
They both explode?
They both hope they make it home.
Same thing, Joe.
Chris?
Okay. I'm processing that right now.
You didn't like that one, huh?
I think he's watching the game here. He's not paying attention to the radio.
No, I can't watch the game. I can only listen, and it's over. 26-7.
Yeah, Roger. Boom.
He saved $6 from not buying Peacock. So now, Chris, you can supersize lunch tomorrow.
Oh, that's a good idea. KZ2N.
I'm just funny. Yeah. W2Q.
I'm hearing some adjacent channel rejection.
Yeah, there's some dudes on 42.
You go down there and say, listen, we're talking. Oh, we've been here for the last 10 years.
That's everybody's excuse.
All right, Chris, I got another one for you.
Oh, Harry, please. I don't know if my heart can take it.
Where do cow farts come from?
Cowboys?
No.
I don't know.
The dairy air.
I like that.
What? Say that again? What?
The dairy air.
The dairy air. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, maybe a little delivery, change up where the derriere, you know what I mean? To give the illusion. Anyway, I think I'm going to go down to 42 and start talking.
Yeah, I can't even hear those guys. That's weird.
I barely hear them.
New antenna. It's bringing it all in.
I barely hear them too. They're there, but just squeaky.
This is this damn new G5RV. It's working.
Yeah. Good antenna.
I like it. I'm just not a fan of balance. I've heard so many horror stories. So, but I've had plenty of horror stories with my wire also. So, I don't know. There's no balance or anything. It's just simple. You plug the coax into it and you're good to go.
I'm just leery about any antennas that I don't build myself, I mean, I should say dipoles. Ever since that other Montauk station recommended that piece of crap that almost blew up my amplifier.
I've been pretty happy with this, and the build quality is very good. It's number 14 wire. I know, with a number 12 wire. No, it's not number 12. It's 14. But 12 just sounds better. It has a better flow.
It does, and you have a registered trademark on your tagline, so you can't go changing that either.
Yep. Oh boy. All right, Greg Gutless is on. Must be. It's 11 o'clock. It's Saturday night, but it's a repeat. So I watch with the sound off. And, Saturday I accomplished, I got a lot done. You know what, it's taken me I've had this antenna for 6 months, so finally it's up. And I just wish I can work out this problem with my alpha. But more than likely, you know what, I was just thinking about going on the website and putting myself on the list, because it'll be a while. For the locks, because at least if something goes wrong with that, I can send it in for repair.
There's a lot of amps you can send in for repair. This is Chris.
I know, that locks is pretty cool, though.
Yeah, those are nice amps. I mean, to be honest with you, if there wasn't so much of a weight, I'd probably pull the trigger on that.
Well, get on the list, you just get on the list, and when your number comes up, they ask you which amp you want, and that's the way I understand.
What you use an ACOM, right, Harry?
Oh no, I have the one of the original Mercury 3S's, the kit.
Oh, okay, yeah, right. The Mercury, same thing. Well, you built yours, but I guess the locks comes pre-assembled.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it building. I would say I assembled it. It was pretty easy, but that's just to play on words, I guess. But it was really easy to do, but I guess they ran into a lot of problems with, people not soldering the connections properly, and I think that's maybe one of the contributing factors that led them to not sell the kit anymore.
Yeah, more than likely. What happened to Richie?
I don't know. He was out there, I don't know, when everyone left 40 meter and came down here, and then I hung out for a little while, and went upstairs to watch the Tube with the little lady for a while, and when I came back, he was gone. I don't know. Mike was in here, but he kind of disappeared too.
No, this is their time. I mean, these guys they're third shifters. They should be on. Maybe they're on 40.
$75 is acting nice tonight.
Yes, it is.
Chris, I saw a 7000 Mark III for sale on QRZ yesterday, the day before. $39.50, I think the guy got for it.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry, $29.50. Sorry, mistake.
That's 1 in a million.
$29.50. My bad.
$29.50. What's a $29.50?
That's how much he sold it for.
Oh, he sold it for $29.50. Holy crap! I'm not selling mine.
Yeah, no. Keep yours, Chris. Don't sell it.
How many Mark IIIs are there? They made in lots of 50, as I've read. So there can be only 50 of them.
I think on your run they made 100, if I'm not mistaken, because I was on that list for an 8000 back then when it was a 500 watt 8000, and the 7000 I think became available shortly after I got on the list for the 8000. And as I recall, and if I recall correctly, they were making 100 of each.
Well, you probably are right, but still, I mean, of all the radios out there in the Anon world, yeah, I would say it's pretty rare.
Yeah, you got a special radio there, Chris. So hold on to that thing, man. They're apt not to make any more of those, actually.
I don't think they're going to make any 7000s anymore. It doesn't sound like it.
I know. I was tempted to. Well, by the time I saw the 7000 Mark III for sale, he already had a pending on it. But I would think very, very seriously about picking up that radio if another one comes up. I don't know. It's got the better FPGA in there. That's about the only difference. But that might lend itself very useful in the future with the way the software is being developed.
The day goes by so fast. I can't even believe it's 11 o'clock.
I don't know, 40 meter looks pretty quiet. I don't see any activity up there.
I'm going to check out for a little bit. KZ2N.
Alrighty, Chris. We'll catch you probably tomorrow. I'm going to probably cash in the chips now anyway. Not much going on, and I'm feeling a little tired. So good talking to you, Chris. We'll see you tomorrow sometime on the air. And to the rest of you guys, Jim, Joe, and Jay. I forget if Fred was in there. Maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, if you're out there, Fred, 73 to you too. And Jim and Joe and Fred, good night, guys. 73. All the best to you. We'll catch up to you tomorrow. This is W2QAQ, cashing in the chips.
Hey, you have a good night, Harry. We'll catch you tomorrow, man.
On them also.
Okay, they're a Russian tube too, ain't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what the hell that means.
Over the hill.
Okay. You're such an asshole. Over the hill. Alrighty then.
They'll get you over the hill.
Yeah, boy, that's it. I don't see you. I figure Dalton be about your last time fest.
Nah, I doubt it.
Yep, I think I'm probably gonna put an end to it. That's committed murder.